I am Judas Iscariot, and I greet you all from above. Today I come to tell you about the worldly events that are taking place on our Earth. Much is happening now, dear friends. The currency has changed in most countries and is at the start line to be announced in their respective countries. There is a catch, but it is effectively demounted. You who have waited patiently will receive your bounty at last. For the rest of you, it might come as a happy surprise as peace has taken a big step forward. It is the music of peace that is sounding deeply in the ears of people, since it is peace that so many people have longed for, regardless of where in the world they live. Everything that brings peace to the world, people gladly contribute to. They accept gladly a currency change if they understand this can be the solution for a sustainable peace for their Earth. They would gladly have politicians in positions of power that act in the interest of all and not only for a few. They understand that this is sustainable in the long run. They understand also that one cannot pillage Mother Earth without it bringing consequences for coming generations. They want a sustainable world for themselves and their children. Do not underestimate humanity. The human collective has grown and become full-grown. They are prepared to take responsibility for themselves and their Earth today. We are very impressed by your courage and your strong will, and it is an honor for us to give you the support you need to move forward now. Within a short time, much will be changed, and new opportunities will appear, and tools will be provided so that you can do the changes that are needed in order to achieve your wishes of a world in peace and freedom. As you face these new opportunities, you should think globally, think with empathy, think fairly, that all should have the opportunity to share the cake. Think with warmth and love towards Earth. The Earth that gives you all that you need to live, and does it with great love. It is with the soul and love in the driver's seat that you will reconstruct this world to the best of worlds for all who live on it. Be hopeful, be trusting. You have the strength to do this. You can change the world to the world you dream of. You now have the understanding, will, and capacity to do this. Your eyes have been opened, and you understand that a massive change now must take place, and the change needs to happen in a peaceful and loving way. A calm slowly descends over Earth, and is placed like cotton over all the people with worried hearts and gives them the hope and the strength they need to go forward now and take the next step in their development together with Earth. This time, it will be a quantum step, my friends, the largest step that has ever been done for thousands of years. You have a large following with you now, dear Earthlings, who cheer you on for every little step you take. Every step forward happening on Earth is also a step forward for the galaxy you belong to. Everything happens from the small to the large, and vice versa. This you already know, and you also know that everything is interdependent. I now just want to give you a final piece of advice before I end this conversation. As many other before me have said, it is important that you go within yourselves and find the courage and the strength you need to change yourselves and your world now. You have everything within you. Do not doubt yourselves. Understand that you are strong and loving and have all the power you need to get the life you wish to have. Today there are many who shake loose much old clutter in order to start anew. Much of the old is surfacing that needs to be viewed and released. A few tears will not hurt. They can be good in order to release old sorrows. It only shows that you are a feeling person who dares to let go of the mask of indifference. The gray veils are lifting, and you can begin to see the light out there. It is the light that slowly penetrates into your world and shines on both old and new. The old should be aired, be discarded, or renewed. You can begin to see things in another light now. The experience that was sad then has maybe gotten a silver lining now. The understanding of what you have gone through and how it has developed you has reached its full realization. You have moved up one stage. The more one looks into one's nooks and crannies, the more you can see that you have moved up on the ladder. There are many experiences that you have in your baggage, my dear. All have been individually formed for you. It is your own journey's goal that has been the starting point for them. Others might also have been involved in your experiences, but with their own goal in sight. Life is a dance, my dear, but not only on roses. Sometimes we get pricked by the thorns too. However, everything is planned with wisdom and light. You are right now in the higher purpose. The transformation on Earth and of yourselves is the goal, and you are now rushing towards this finishing line. Have trust, believe, have hope, and you will find the love you seek. By releasing the old, you let more light in, and the path becomes easier and lighter to trod. You feel and see the goal that lies in front of you. You see and understand that you will soon be there. You have trust in each other, and believe and understand that you all work towards the same goal. You understand that if you are many that pull in the same direction, the road will be neither hard nor long. You shorten it together, and everything also becomes so much easier to carry when you carry it together. A true trust and belief in each other can shatter mountains. Yes, nothing is impossible in this collective spirit of light. It is here that the joy resides. It resides in everybody's heart and is moved with great speed in the collective field. Many of you can feel this connection that exists around the world, involving all who try to uphold the light. It is the collective field that I am speaking of. You can then feel that you are not alone, but that you are many who know and understand where you are going. It is also here that the joy can be felt. It is the joy from thousands of lightworkers who know that the moment is soon here to build the new earth in joy and while singing. It will be a world of light where love has taken hold and is a base for how this world will develop. So feel the joy, how it seethes all around the world. It is getting stronger and stronger, and it will burst out in a song of jubilation. It is then that it rattles far out in space as a promise to invite the whole universe in its song. That day we will be among you and share the joy and the song with you. The field we are referencing is what many call the all that is. You have many other names for it, and wars have been fought over whose name for it is correct. No name for it is so correct that another name for it is wrong, and that is precisely because no name for it will ever describe it in its completeness, and no name that we can give you will do that either. This fact has been used by many to manipulate you. As is taught by some, the name is not the moon, it is a finger pointing at the moon. In other words, experience is the only way. But what we wish to discuss today is how may you use this field to change your life to be more as you wish it to be. As you well know, there are a great many methods taught. That is not so that the methods can be fought over. It is so that you can look at the menu and choose what best works for you today. You may find that you need to make another choice at a later time. The mind tends to lose focus when presented with the same choice for any length of time. So, you may do great with guided meditations for a while, and then find that you need to do something else to sharpen your attention and make the next step in your progress. It is also possible, of course, that this will not apply to you. Again, this does not make one way correct and the other incorrect. What is correct is what works for you. Keep your own counsel, and you will not need to worry over what another may think. Now, what about this manifesting thing? You wish to manifest because you have a perception that there is something lacking in your life. We could tell you, and correctly, that there is truly nothing lacking in your life. But of course, you are focused on the part of your life that you can perceive at this time. And that being the case, you have desire. What is the purpose of desire? Why do you have it? Do you have it just so that you can spend your life trying to extinguish it? Or do you have it because somewhere, very deep in your consciousness, you know that you are not living the life you were accustomed to in the greater reality? You know that you are more than you perceive. You know that reality is not as you perceive it. Sometimes this even manifests as, what the am I doing here? So, here you are, and you have desire. So what? So use it. Now, wanting a new luxury car is not a wrong thing. Wanting a 5-bedroom house with a pool and jacuzzi is not wrong. You may want to be very clear on why you want these things. That could very well have a bearing on whether they appear in your life and what effect they have on your progress. And assuredly, there will be things that you might focus upon that would have a greater effect on your progress, if progress is what you really want. But what did we mean by our title, Playing the Field? Well, whatever you feel comfortable in calling the field is composed of energy. It is vibratory. It is electromagnetic. It includes a complete spectrum of all levels of frequency. Easy for you to understand this today, correct? It is not an old, grumpy, and demanding man who sits up high somewhere dispensing lightning bolts and goodies. It is what is. It includes everything. Why, it even includes you. A subatomic particle on the other side of the universe is a part of it, and so are you. So is your mind. Does that planet over there have more of a right to be than you do? Of course not. When you say all that is, you are naming yourself. Your vibration, in other words, is an integral part of that field. And in that field, like things are attracted to like things. Perhaps you have heard that before? Yes. And the greater the energy of a thing, the more attraction it will have to other things like it. Strong magnets attract other magnets better. Now, when you have a desire, say to raise your vibration, you have created a thing with vibration. Your thought is a thing. And now, how do you strengthen its vibration? Now, we are not going to tell you something new here. We told you that. You have been doing these things for many thousands of years. You can meditate, you can do intentions, you can chant, etc., etc. But what we want you to do is to begin to realize that you are indeed doing something. You are, in fact, doing the thing that will work. And that is because your thoughts, especially emotionally charged ones, are charging that thing you have created. You make it stronger and stronger. Now there are other things to consider: doubt, giving up, feelings of unworthiness, and others. But by now, most of you have done a great deal of work clearing those things away. And remember, that planet we mentioned has no more right to be than you do. All you really need is the occasional pep talk and reminder of what you are doing. Ta-da! We just gave you one. We also have taken the chance to give you yet another opportunity to feel our presence. We are also a part of that field, and so we are always around you, but each time we are able to have you place your focus on that fact, your ability to sense our presence grows that much stronger. For many of you now, it has become a given. What do you suppose the next step in that progression will be? Once you know that we are around you, what comes next? Galactic Council of Light, third wave of energy. We are here now. We love you. We are you, from your future to assist you on your path. You have experienced the first and second wave of intense energy. Now you are getting ready for the third wave of energy that will give you profound support for your ascension journey. Each of these waves are clearing old vibrational patterns in your cellular structure, DNA, emotional body, and spiritual body. Then, new light codes are being dispersed on your planet to lift you up into a higher dimensional reality. At the same time, these powerful energies and shifts might cause some of you to get thrown off balance emotionally, spiritually, and physically. As you are preparing for this upcoming wave, it is of utmost importance that you tend to your vibrational frequencies, emotional, and physical state on a daily basis. Most importantly, the amount of light codes you will receive depends on your permission and choice to receive the highest, yet appropriate amount for your individual journey. Are you ready to accelerate your ascension, and with it a higher dimensional experience? We recommend that, each morning, you take time to meditate, to set your intent for what you wish to experience and create, that you nurture your physical body with high vibrational foods and clean water, plenty of rest as well as exercise. You can imagine this time period like a training ground before the initial wave comes to your planet, September 9th, 11th. During the initial wave, you will already experience the energies, and the more you can tend to your physical, emotional, and spiritual body, the better. Starting on September 26th, the third wave will arrive at your planet and will continue for several weeks. The duration of this wave depends on the level of integration of the collective mass consciousness of humanity. Remain in your emotional, spiritual, and physical center as much as you can. Together with Adama of Telos and Archangel Michael, we will keep you updated during this profound and important time. We are with you, always. We love you. We are you.